Hello everyone, I am Toby, the Kilted Adventurer. I'm going to share with you 10 interesting facts about Middle Tennessee State University. So let's go and have some fun.
The Blue Horseshoe, made entirely from stained concrete, was funded and created by the MTSU student ambassadors. A penny from 1911, when the university was founded, was buried into the ground under the statue. This historic piece brings good luck for those who touch the Blue Horseshoe before anything you need luck for. It's also one of the most famous spots on campus to take pictures at either graduation, social media picture, or even at the football tailgates. Walnut Grove, a favorite for tailgating, came from a planting of the Mount Vernon walnut trees in MTSU's Walnut Grove. It's the only planting that occurred prior to 1960 that is recorded. The seeds were brought from Mount Vernon, the historic home of George and Martha Washington, by Harry Belcher, and were planted at MTSU. Kissing on the steps of COM. The Kinsey Old Main Building is the oldest building on the MTSU campus, which means it has seen the most change and holds the most history. Beware of those you kiss on these steps, cause you might end up marrying that person, or so says the myth. So think twice about breaking any hearts if you don't see something long-term in store. The Capitol Building in Nashville, Tennessee, built between 1845 and 1859, is one of the oldest capitals in the nation. The columns from the old Tennessee State Capitol adorn the campus of Middle Tennessee State University. These columns were present at the Tennessee State Capitol for almost 90 years, till wear and tear required their replacement, along with some of the outside wall, in the 1950s due to deterioration. The Agriculture Seal is located in the quad outside the James Walker Library, John Bragg Media Building, and Business and Aerospace Building. Many students, faculty, and staff will avoid stepping on it because it is supposedly cursed, and they receive bad luck for not being able to graduate on time. Although it's technically not a tradition, it's definitely something you should think twice about when passing by. Avoid it at all costs to keep yourself clear of the jinx. Middle Tennessee State University is the state's first teaching college. In 1909, the General Assembly of the state of Tennessee passed a general education bill establishing 3 normals or teacher training institutions. Following the intent of the act that one was to be located in the Grand Division of the State Board of Education assigned the Middle Tennessee Institution to Murfreesboro. Opening on September 11, 1911, with a 2-year program for training teachers, Middle Tennessee State Normal School evolved into a 4-year teachers college, known as Middle Tennessee State Teachers College, in 1925. The degree program changed to 4 years, leading to a Bachelor of Science degree. MTSU's Media and Animations program produces video games, animated movies, special effects, motion graphics, and even architectural renderings that all depend on state-of-the-work animators. MTSU's Bachelor of Science degree in animation helps students learn how to bring their ideas to life on the screen. Students begin with traditional art and animation techniques and progress to the advanced digital tools and techniques, theories used by major animation studios for films, television, video games, and more. The program provides students the opportunity to prepare for careers in 3D animation, 2D animation, motion graphics, and special visual effects. In 2017, MTSU alumnus and adjunct professor Daniel Rowland, successfully working with music virtuoso Adrian Bello, led the creation of the score for the Oscar-winning animated short film Piper, the 6-minute Pixar short that preceded the record-breaking Finding Dory in theaters. It took home the Oscar for Best Short Film Animated. MTSU has a livestock and dairy program. The MTSU Farm Laboratories provides a hands-on element for the School of Agribusiness and Agri-Science. Students farm 750 acres, including a state-of-the-art dairy and milk processing plant, 2 beef herds, and a farrow-to-finish swine operation. They raise several crops, including corn, soybeans, and hemp, plus a student garden, greenhouses, and a student's farmer's market. One of many of MTSU's programs is the School of Concrete and Construction Management. The MTSU School of Concrete and Construction Management offers a Bachelor of Science degree in Concrete Industry Management and Construction Management with concentrations and focused education in an area that interests their students, their skills, and their future career goals. The program also offers an online graduate program where students can receive an MBA with an emphasis in concrete. One thing I noticed walking around is there were sidewalks going diagonally everywhere. A guide explained to me that anytime students cross grass frequently enough that it wears the grass out, the concrete program lays a new sidewalk, a perfect learning and teaching opportunity for the students. The MTSU Science Building is the center of the university's research and learning. Built in 2014, this state-of-the-art building cost $147 million. For more than 250,000 square feet, there's space available for teaching, faculty and student research, and collaborative learning. It's the biggest improvement ever made on the campus since the founding. Every year, more than 13,000 students enroll in biology, chemistry, and other science courses. The building was the most expensive building ever paid for by the state of Tennessee. In fact, after this was completed, the Tennessee legislature put a bill in place that was signed by the governor limiting the amount that could be spent on buildings going forward.
Thanks for joining me today on this facts video. Remember to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. As always, seek adventure.